Hello and thank you for clicking onto this video. Apologies first of all, I have a big shawl on and I'm hopped up like a little old lady because it is so cold here. But I thought I'd do this video, and it really is just a review video on the Jenny Glow brand and sort of a comparison with a similar scent. That's the wood sage and sea salt. And if you're a fan of that particular fragrance, then keep watching, because this brand here, from Jenny Glow, is incredible. The wood sage and sea salt definitely is my all-time favourite fragrance. It is absolutely gorgeous. And basically I love it because it is very light and fresh, and it means that you can use it every day. And it is especially good during the summer when you don't want to be wearing a really heavy scent. Now, the bad thing about this perfume is this is only a 30ml size, and it retails here in the UK for £44, which is not all that bad. I mean, a lot of high-end perfumes are around about that price, but with this particular fragrance, I find on me, now it mightn't be the case for everybody, but on me, on my skin, it doesn't last all that long, and I have to keep spraying it. And if I'm keeping spraying it, then I'm buying it all the time, which is super expensive. So then I began to sort of ration myself, and there's nothing worse than that being your favourite perfume and not being able to spray it all the time. I was completely disappointed until one day I was travelling in the west of Ireland, as you do, and I came across this brand here called Jenny Glow. Now, I have to stress that Jenny Glow is not a counterfeit company. They are a legitimate company, and they are sold in the west of Ireland along a very highly thought of chain of pharmacies called Cara Pharmacies, and that's where I discovered this. I spotted the wood sage and sea salt, and I absolutely gravitated towards it. And when I first smelled it, it does smell very similar to the Jo Malone. But this brand, their whole sort of ethos is they draw their inspiration for their scents from scents of nature, like the Jo Malone. So obviously there is going to be similarities. And so because they're using the same ingredients or the same scents, then that's why it's very similar. So I absolutely love this, and I actually think that I am going to put the Jo Malone one back at the back of my drawer because I prefer this one. I prefer this one because firstly it lasts longer on the skin, and secondly is the price point, and this is the real beauty, because this big bottle, now unfortunately I threw away the box, this is 80ml and it retailed for €14. So absolutely incredible. It means that I can spray this until my heart's content, but I found I wasn't spraying it as much because it lasts longer on my skin. So win-win. So absolutely incredible. And I had a chance, they didn't have many perfumes in store, many fragrances, but the ones they had, I think there was a lime and mandarin. It was absolutely gorgeous. There was a mint. There was something in mint there. It was really nice. And there was a blackberry one. So they're very similar to sort of what the Jo Malone are producing. But there are so many companies. There's a few different companies producing natural scents like this. But I definitely highly recommend this one. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I was told by one of the ladies, the sales assistant that worked there, that this one kept selling out all the time, and I was actually lucky to get the last one in the box. So what I've discovered is in the last week or so, Gordon's Chemist in Northern Ireland have started stocking the Jenny Glow, and it's around about the same price point, about 14ml for the 80ml. And I think they do a smaller one, which is good if you want to try the different fragrances. So I think they do a 30ml, and in the west of Ireland, it was about €8, so I think it's probably about the same price. Gordon's Chemist, I'm not sure if they're available nationwide, but they do have an online website. So if I can remember, I will put the description in the description box. I'll also see if there's any other online pharmacists that stock this. But definitely I would highly recommend, especially if you love the wood sage and sea salt, to try this brand out. It's absolutely gorgeous. So yes, that is my review, and if you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day and a sort of warm day because it's freezing here. So thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.